Hello, hello, my beautiful, wonderful friends. My name is Claire. Welcome to Practice Room Yoga. So if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I already have a video called Yoga for the Shoulders that has some really great moves to help you make space in areas that we often carry tension as musicians. But in this video, I'm going to target two different poses that you can do in the practice room that can help to open very specific areas that often don't get a lot of attention in those typical shoulder stretches that you often see. So, you will need a wall for this practice. So, if you are in a practice room, find a wall that is clear, or if you're in your house, make your way close to a wall, and let's get started. So, find a comfortable way to stand, pressing feet into the ground, centering the weight through the heels. Knees are gently bent so that the thighs muscles are pulling onto the bone. Hips are level, so notice if you're leaning a little bit back with your pelvis, if you're rounding forward, and try to find a neutral pelvis here so that the spine can grow tall, the shoulders can release down the back, and the crown of the head can draw up towards the ceiling. So you can place hands on the belly here, or they can be down at your sides. Close your eyes for a moment just to notice how your body feels. So where can you invite compassion, awareness today? And then turning your internal gaze to your shoulders. How do they feel in this very moment? Is there tension? Is there tenderness? Let's take a deep breath in together and imagine you can flood your shoulders with that oxygen. Inhaling. And exhale to open the eyes. Beautiful. So our first posture today, we'll begin by giving yourself a hug. So cross the left arm over the right. Give yourself a little hug. Oh, it feels so good. But this is where we're going to begin. And then this posture will press up against the wall. So I'll show you. So by using the weight of your body, leaning into the wall, you will help open the space in between the shoulder blades on your back. So this is what it will look like. I'm giving myself a hug first. Now I'm pressing into the wall, taking a step back so that I can lean forward a little more easily. I'm pressing palms into the wall. So the more intensity that I want in the stretch, the more I will send my pelvis forward, because the pelvis is the heaviest part of the body. So the more I'll send my pelvis forward to get that weight. So try that. Just come into this space mindfully and notice what you feel. Notice if you feel anything in between the shoulder blades here. Take 3 breaths. And using the palms to press yourself away, leaning onto the feet. To rock off of the wall, take a moment here to notice what you feel. Maybe shifts from one shoulder to the next. Maybe you felt sensation here. Maybe it was in your back. Just notice what you feel. And when you're ready to move on to the other side, give yourself a hug, this time right arm on top. And pressing the elbows into the wall, use the weight of the body to lean forward, pressing palms into the wall. So another way to make this stretch deeper is to move the elbows further apart and across the body. So I'll show you what that looks like too. So here my elbows are stacked and I'm leaning. I want a little more stretch, so I'm going to walk my hands apart. And now my elbows are a little more separated, but it's increasing the stretch. So take 3 breaths there. Just notice what you feel there. And then press into the palms to move away from the wall, shifting weight onto the heels. Take a moment to close the eyes and notice what you feel in the shoulders. Notice what's there. And then gently open the eyes. Very nice. So we'll be using the wall again for this next posture. So come standing next to the wall. Your right arm can be close to the wall here. Sweep the arm around behind your back, pressing palm onto the wall. And then trace a semicircle here, drawing the palm up towards the shoulder so that it's in line with the shoulder. So you can stay right here if you'd like, or you can take a mini step away from the wall if you'd like a little bit of a different sensation. So keeping the shoulder close, it's going to be a lot of sensation in the front of the shoulder. Stepping away from the wall will be a lot of sensation across the bicep. So just notice what you would like, what would feel right to you. And then begin to turn your body away from the wall. So not just your head, not just your hips, but your entire body will start to turn away from the wall. And notice what you feel here in the side of the arm, in the shoulder. Remember to move with compassion. So I'm not expecting you to do a whole 180-degree turn here. That would be pretty impressive. But it's not what we're looking for here, just a gentle openness, gentle openness. One more deep breath. And exhale to release, sending the arm down close to the body once again. Notice what you feel. That one was maybe more intense, less intense. And then we'll switch to the other side. So coming into standing really close to the wall with the other arm. Trace that semicircle. So you can press the palm about at shoulder height on the wall. Notice if you would like to stay close to the wall or if you'd like to step away. And begin to turn the body. So not just the hips, not just the head, but the entire body, even drawing the other shoulder back a little bit. Remember to be mindful here. 3 breaths here. And exhale to release by turning the body back to its starting position and allowing the hand to slide down the wall. Take a moment to notice. And last but not least, sometimes it is easier to move tension out of areas of the body by moving instead of by just stretching and pressing. It can be easier to create movements that will allow that tension to release on its own. So widen the stance of your feet here. Slide your right arm down your left leg and inhale to sweep the left arm up overhead, drawing the arm really close to the ear. Now draw the widest circles that you possibly can with this arm. So making really wide sweeping circles here. And notice what you feel across your chest. Maybe there's some popping in the shoulder joint or some movement there. Switch directions, going the opposite way. One more breath here. And exhale to release the arm to the side body. Notice what you feel in the shoulder. And when you're ready, sliding the left arm down the right leg, reaching the right hand up and overhead, sending the arm close to the ear, and then draw those big circles. How wide can you draw the circles? What is your range of motion here on this side? Stay with your breath, stay breathing here. Switch directions, going the opposite way. One more circle. And exhale to release and come back up to standing. Place your hands on your belly, close your eyes. And notice how your shoulders feel. Notice how you feel. And giving yourself a moment of gratitude for this practice and for all that you do to care for yourself. Thank you so much for watching Practice Room Yoga today. Happy practicing.